We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Goes here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe this will help us investigate.
Right. Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, I'm just grinding some Faz. Just chilling. About to hit 13th prestige. Okay, that's what I just got done doing. So, okay. First game on. What are we gonna get? We're gonna get like a damn. I swear we're gonna get no bomber. Which one? Oh, is that a Dio? Or is that a Thay? That's a Dio. Yeah, it's a little bit too fast for a Thay. Dio first. I was literally gonna say, imagine we get a Dio first game, because I swear we've been doing that lately. That's a Dio gen right there. Dio first game. Bro, my last like 3 Blood Moons have been a Dio gen. I swear, one of the streams yesterday, I swear the first game was a Dio gen or something. I can't remember, but gosh, man, the Dio gen's been popping up a lot more lately. I wonder if there's any universe where the Dio gen will become my most encountered ghost. No, let's be honest. Probably not now. It's probably not going to happen. I think it's always going to cycle between twins. It's always going to cycle between twins, Mimic, and, I don't know. What did it used to be before Mimic and twins? Wasn't it a Moroi? I feel like at some point, a Moroi could make a comeback, but the twins have been so trendy lately. I swear they've, like, made it where, since they released the Obombo, and the Obombo is kind of like the twins, basically exactly like the twins, I feel like they've made the Obombo and the twins, pick rate, like, higher, because I used to never get twins a lot and stuff, but, like, I swear with the new update, just because the Obombo and twins are so much alike, I swear they made them both, like, way more likely to be, the ghost that you encounter. It just seems like they have. I don't know. To me personally. Because it used to be the Moroi for a long time. That's back when I was a bit newbier and I wasn't really the best at telling the difference between a Moroi and a Thay. That's 1.4. What? I swear if I get twins. Am I actually about to get twins or Obombos? As soon as I well, I am, because this is not a Hantu. Wow. That's kind of crazy timing, I'm not gonna lie. There's that speed switch. So that's an Obombo. There's that speed switch right there. I was about to say, if I would've got twins, that would've been crazy. That was most definitely a speed switch, if you guys heard that. Because it was like boom, 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 and then all of a sudden it flipped a switch. That was about 2 minutes in the game. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like, that's definitely an Obombo. But like, holy shit, man. Speak of the fucking devil. Now what? Am I gonna get twins next game? I'm just gonna start predicting. I think next game I'm either gonna get twins or I'm gonna get Obombo again. Because usually, right when I get Obombo, twins makes an appearance within 2 or 3 more games. So I'm gonna say the 3 most likely ghosts that I get this game are twins, poltergeist, and what seems right based off of like my daily time playing Faz. I'm gonna say the top 3 most likely, not in any particular order, just the top 3 in whatever order you want. I'm gonna say twins, Poltergeist, and Oni are going to be my 3 most likely ghosts here. Twins, Poltergeist, and Oni. This is just for me, like, noticing trends and stuff. Obviously, this doesn't mean anything. But it seems like Twins, Poltergeist, or Oni is going to be one of those ghosts. And this is just me going off, like, gut feeling based off of my history and its patterns I sometimes see. But, I don't know. Let's find out. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. Let's fucking find out what I get. I'm excited, man. I actually want to know what I get. Trying to check the weather, see what we got coming on Saturday. I'm worried about potential power outages. Let's go over here so we don't get a cruci burn. Well, we don't want to get one, but we'll see. If we get one, we get one, but Wraith and Gallo wouldn't be too far-fetched as well, but I'm not going to throw those out there now just because the saw hasn't been stepped in. I didn't even think about a Wraith or Gallo, but let's see what the weather here has for... Okay, so it's normal speed, so it's not going to be Twins. Do we have a Poltergeist or the other one I said? I forgot what... Whoa! Oh, that's like duplicated footsteps. I thought it sped up out of nowhere. Is it even going to come down here? Well, your hunt's about over in 3 seconds, buddy. So, I mean, I don't know why the hell you took so long to get down here. I need to get my smudge timer pulled up because that's normal blink. So, let's see here. It's not dying. It's not... Salt's got stepped in, yes, right? Yes, okay. Not dying, not Gallo. It's not an Oni, Obombo, Maroi, Honto, Dio, Obaki, Phantom Revenant, Thay, Wraith, Twins, Raiju, probably not a Jinn, I won't mark that off completely, not a Poltergeist for sure, and yeah, alright. I love how this weather app is just so fucking, like, optimistic and positive, dude. This weather app just acts like nothing's coming on Saturday. Oh no, just light rain. Dude, we are getting severe thunderstorms. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Mostly cloudy, mostly clear. Rain at 7 o'clock. Dude, how about the severe thunderstorm moving 80 miles an hour in my direction that has 50 to 70 mile an hour wind gusts? You know, are we just like... Are we ignoring that? Are we just blatantly ignoring that there's a thunderstorm coming? Alright, anyways. Oh, it's this fucking crawling ghost. That's right, dude. We're gonna smudge this one, so let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Timer. Turn off our mic. Get in a corner, hide. Throw the incense. Timer's going... Timer has successfully started. See if it's over. Nice. Watch it be my luck. I know my luck well enough. Watch it be my luck that it's going to be a mimic, and it's going to mimic like a revenant, or obviously in which case I could hide once I hear the first 3 footsteps. I can just run in the kitchen and hide. But I think my egotistical side wants to actually like try and loop the revenant going around the table without any incense, because on this map I get a bit ballsy. I tend to get a little bit of an ego and think, oh, I can loop anything here. You know what I mean? I'm not one who's going to do this little chair thing over here like some kind of pussy. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't diss the way anybody plays, because obviously I play like a psychopath sometimes, like an idiot. But I'm not going to be that person that does that. I don't know. I can't bring myself to just do that kind of style of play. You know, I'm not saying it's, you know, not as risky as looping. I guess you could make an argument. Looping's way riskier, I would say, but that is just pure, like, in my opinion, oh god. So wait, we have to hurry up and get in here. Hold on. I heard the breaker kick off, so it's definitely in here. Do we have time to make it back to the table? We've got about 8 seconds. Just go ahead and use our sprint full on, because we need to get in the range of the crucifix, and we'll be good. Alright, I can hunt now. Alright, so. Just like, yeah, but that's funny as shit, dude. Rain, and then just mostly cloudy. My other phone on the weather app literally says severe thunderstorm 1 p.m. and then severe thunderstorm at like 7 or 8 p.m. And then there's another thunderstorm at 10 p.m. But that's for Saturday. And this just says mostly cloudy all day, and then a little bit of rain from 7 to 8 p.m. Like, dude, are we serious? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Okay, it's not a spirit. Just give it a long line of sight here. Okay, no gen line of sight. Alright, this is a bit of a riskier loop here, but I think we've got it under control. This shit's usually light work, so. I genuinely don't die on this table a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even come close to dying on this table a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I've found my new home. In my opinion, I have found my new home when it comes to looping. This is like my new looping spot, and I'm far better here than I've been anywhere else. Granted, this is obviously a very, I would say, oh, sorry. Spirit can't hunt, or Spirit could have hunted just now. But, I genuinely think I have found my new place. As much as I love Tanglewood, I already got the 50 games out of the way and got the Suburbanite badge. I like it and all, but realistically, I'm never going to use it. As cool as it is, I'm never going to use it. Here's what I say we do. Incense, Firelight, Cruci. Try to find out where this thing's hunting at. And then after it's done hunting, we're going to try to not incense it. We're going to try to go upstairs, and we're going to try and see if we can figure out where the hell this thing is spawning at. And then this hunt, we're just going to slowly just, I don't know what I can do. Drop the crucifix. We might as well turn the firelight on and toss it in there. Here's what we're going to do. Actually, this might be a bit of a safer option, if you want to call it. Well, it definitely is a safer option. We're going to go ahead and grab the other incense. I don't know if what would the plural of incense, of multiple incense. I would think we're just going to grab the rest of the incense instead of we're going to grab the rest of the incenses. Because, no, incenses sound stupid. We're going to grab the rest of the incense and bring it in here. So that we don't have to go out. We just have them in here ready to go. Which is what we should be doing anyways, but yeah, I just love how it doesn't say anything about a thunderstorm. It just says, oh, man, a little bit of rain, light rain, you know, nothing to worry about. Like, imagine if we were gonna have like deadly tornadoes tomorrow and they were almost positive about it. I just checked my weather app and it says, oh yeah, 20-mile-an-hour wind, a little bit of sprinkling, nothing to worry about. Like, yeah, dude. Meanwhile, a fucking EF5 tornado is ripping through the neighborhood, tossing grandma into the fucking next state. Like, yeah, dude. But, whatever. That's so stupid, dude. Like, this weather app is actually terrible. I will say, I find it a little bit weird that it's not hunting right now. Alright, there we go. Yokai test. Go ahead and say that's not a yokai. That was risky. That was risky, but that was a double check. But it was risky, but necessary, in my opinion, to double check and see, you know, just to make sure it didn't come over there, you know, out of a coincidence, which I've had happen to me before. That right there, to me, solely, like, alone proves that that's definitely not a yokai. You know what I mean? That right there is the, like, deciding factor, in my opinion. Am I getting cold breath in here, or is that the hallway? If we're at the hallway, we're going to have a bit of an issue. So it's right in the hallway. We're getting cold breath in the hallway. That is tremendous. I love it, man. That's tremendous. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to place crucifix right here, so it covers the end of the hallway. We did incense it, if I'm not wrong. We're going to grab the other crucifix. We're going to go ahead and bring it up here as well. And we're going to, honestly, we're going to test for a shade before the Onryo, but we're going to set this crucifix here. We're just going to pick what side. To me, it sounds like it's been starting its hunts on this side more, or kind of like towards the middle. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this down here. I'm going to throw the crucifix right inside of the firelight, like that. Now we have this entire hallway covered. There's no way it will spawn inside of this hallway. Which, if I'm not wrong, this hallway expands all the way to over here as a whole room, as one room, if I'm not wrong. We're going to go ahead and close all the doors upstairs here. Make sure that we are not getting... Ooh. I want to say that this is the ghost room. I'm not getting cold breath anymore, which is a bit concerning. I'm a little bit confused about that, I'm not going to lie. Or did I just get some and not see it? Pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. So we're actually going to switch this. Now we're going to go here. I'm going to throw that cruci down. So let's go ahead and boom and boom. Are we going to get a cruci burn? The ghost did just event here. And I'm also going to rule out a shade because I'm pretty sure it tried hunting in the room with us. We're going to rule out a mimic. We're not going to look for orbs, but I mean, it's been a normal speed, normal blink every single time, so there's been nothing at all to even reasonably suspect that it's a mimic. Okay, so it seems like it started its hunt there near the firelight. That seems pretty damn close to the firelight, in my opinion. We're gonna just make sure that we don't use an incense here. Oh, wait. Why would I not look at the ghost? Okay, that one's on me. I should have... I fucked it. I'm just gonna go Mare based off the fact that none of the lights upstairs were turned on, and that's where the ghost was, and it was around that area the whole time. I didn't see a single light get turned on. I also never heard a door interaction, so I wanted not officially rolled out. Yeah, Banshee. That's fine. I fucked that one up there. I don't know why I looked away. Like, I didn't turn my thing to look at the ghost. That's fine. That's a stupid mistake by me. That's not even, like... That's just... The looping wasn't the problem. It's just I literally, for some reason, didn't turn while the ghost was chasing me, and I didn't keep an eye on it. I don't know why I did that. That's just stupid on my end, but we're good. I deserve to die for doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly, genuinely didn't see anything that led me to believe that that was a stalker ghost, because it literally started every hunt upstairs. It never even came down here, evented on me. It never even did anything. You know what I mean? I think that was just one of those, like, stubborn stalker ghosts that doesn't act like a stalker. But, what's up, Royal? Welcome back. So that's just an annoying game. I kind of made a mistake there anyways, but we're good. It happens. I'm not going to play perfect all the time. Or ever. It's not a Gallo, and it's not a Wraith. We don't even need to sprint to loop this ghost, man. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, we do. We need to just tap the sprint button every now and then. Nothing crazy. Alright, your hunt's over. Nice. But, yeah. We don't even need to do much to loop that damn ghost, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, I've always been pretty damn good at Mortal Kombat, I'm not gonna lie. I was really, really good at Mortal Kombat 11. Like, really, I was too good at that game. I loved that game, though. I was, like, better at Mortal Kombat 11 than I am at Faz and fucking, maybe not chess, but Faz for sure. Well, I don't know. Was I better at chess than I am Mortal Kombat? I would say Mortal Kombat, I was, like, top 2% in the world. Chess, obviously, I'm, like, top 0.01%, but I was insane at Mortal Kombat though, dude. I was really good at Mortal Kombat. Like, really good. We have a timer ready. Let's go ahead and smudge it. Boom. Yeah, no, I have a few, well, on my YouTube. Wait, why is everything off the table? Did I not look at the throws the whole time? Am I dumb? Alright, your hunt's over, dude. Fuck off, dude. You're not gonna kill me. Like, bye. Bye-bye. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's a few videos on my YouTube of me, like, fighting Mortal Kombat. Those weren't really my best videos. Those weren't even good videos at all. It was just me playing against people. But, it was, like, doing, like, best of threes. Or, not best of threes. Like, the sets and stuff where you do... Well, yeah, best of 3. Sorry. I think they were best. Was it best of 3 or was it first to 3? I can't remember. No, it was first to 3. Yeah, it was first to 3. Sorry. The best of 3, it was each round was the best of 3. But each set was first, you gotta win 2, obviously, but, there's a few on my YouTube channel, for sure, of me, and I was a heavy, like, Joker, Noob Saibot type of player. I could probably find one of those old clips and send them to you, but I was very nasty with just about every character. There were some that I never really used, like Raiden, but I was still pretty damn good with Raiden. And that game's all about finding the move that's, like, cheesy as hell, and then just abusing the fuck out of it and adding it into, like, 4 different types of combos. And then just finding ways to, like, do certain moves that make it look like you're going to do a certain combo, but you're actually doing another combo to try and trick them to block low instead of blocking high. And then just, boom, catch them in a combo, like, 14, 15 hit combo, boom. I could always look on my, I'll look on my, YouTube in a minute and see if I can find any, like, old Mortal Kombat clips or something. They're mostly just full-on videos. I didn't really post a lot of Mortal Kombat shorts. That was kind of like, I've never even streamed that game. I kind of just played it offline. Or not offline, sorry, off stream. My first YouTube video was probably almost 2 years ago now. Yeah, oh, you know, I just realized the 2-year anniversary of my, Twitch. Holy hell, it's coming up soon. Holy hell, that's crazy. It's almost been 2 years, dude. March, I think, 13th is when I created my channel. I think I did my first stream on the 13th as well. Holy shit, dude. It was crazy to think I've almost known you for 2 years. That just doesn't feel, like, correct. That feels so weird. Oh, my God. I can't remember. I thought it was, like, exactly a month later. I swear yours was, like, April 13th, or... No, that's when I hit 100. I think I hit 100 followers April 15th or 14th. Or 13th. Something like that. I don't know. I'd have to... Okay, it's not a spirit. Dude, oh my god, wait, why is he spawning that close to a tier 3? Oh, never mind. Sorry, that's an event. That completely... The lights weren't even flickering. Yeah, somewhere around that. I'm gonna say that's not an Onryo. Not an Onryo. Okay, let's actually mark some things off here. Banshee, Diane, Gallo. Wraith, Faye, Rev. Wait, didn't I just relight that? Wait, what? Or maybe not. Phantom, Obombo, Maroi, Honto, Dio. Probably not a... No, definitely not a Jin, definitely not a Oni. Could be a Yokai. Raiju Twins. If that's your prediction, we'll find out here in a minute. I'm just gonna go test for a Yokai. Low-key. Probably gonna spawn over here, though, but... Make sure it covers this. We'll test for a Yokai. See if I can find any of my old Mortal Kombat videos. I have like one YouTube short about Mortal Kombat, I'm pretty sure. Do I have any Mortal Kombat 11 shorts that are good at least? Oh, that's cool. I think I'm done with iceberg. I believe that you're gonna die because you're done with that. Pull up with no knife because I bring guns if I say get that strap. I got that strap. But when, oh my god, this is me getting jump scared on Phasmophobia like a full-on year ago. Oh my god, I was such a noob. What am I doing with the tier 1 dots? Dude, oh my god. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, because that's 1.9 meter. Okay, I'm gonna let this hunt a few times. Because I'm a little bit confused. That's like an Obombo or twins. Right there. Huh. I'll just let them hunt while I try to find my Mortal Kombat thing real quick. I think because it started off with a continuous, like, it always starts off with a line of sight. I think that might be the reason I, never paid attention to the speed. There's one Mortal Kombat short. Is that literally the only one I ever posted? Oh my god, it is. My first ever short got 454 views. Wow. It's not a yokai. Yeah, that's a crazy combo, I'm not gonna lie. Boom, 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 boom. That is 1.9, right? Or am I washed? Am I washed? No, that's 1.9. Okay. Here's what we need to do. Okay, I need to listen for that speed again. Hold on. I'm trying to, well, I don't know where the videos are, but there's one video I used to like doing where I would let AI decide what character, what like Mortal Kombat character I use. That was like some old videos I used to like doing. Okay, I just never paid attention to the speed because it started off with a line of sight on me, so that's why it was a little bit faster when it first spawned. Actually, we'll find out what it is here. If this is an Obombo, the lights will turn off and the hunt will end in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Twins will be 4, 3, 2, 1, now. So that's twins, okay. I was just talking about twins earlier, and look, we got twins, nice. But it was nice. Hell yeah. Beautiful. That is twins right there. Some of my old, no, like some videos I actually enjoyed doing. Like these were, I never did this on stream. But videos I enjoyed doing, because Mortal Kombat 11 was dead, so I didn't really want to do it. But like, I genuinely enjoyed doing the AI decides what Mortal Kombat fighter I use. And obviously AI is always going to be biased. It's always going to give you the same, oh, you gotta go with Scorpion. Classic character. Dude, you ask AI to, like, decide things for you in games, it just goes with the most basic, like, if I were to ask AI right now, who should I be a fan of, like, in the NBA, it's gonna say Lakers. Oh, man, you gotta be a fan of the Showtime Lakers. And I fucking go, like, baseball. Oh, man, you gotta be a Yankees or a Red Sox fan. And it's just, those are just the popular teams that people have attached themselves to, and I don't know why, it's whatever. I know it's a population thing as well, like LA and Boston, like in New York and stuff, but like, I don't know. And then, watch, no, I'm going to predict every single, I'm going to ask after this game, I'm going to ask AI every major professional sport who I should be a fan of. I guarantee I can predict every single one that it says. Okay, it's not a gen, I'll do it. I'll predict every single one, I promise. Alright, hold on. Watch this. Watch this, bro. Let me make sure all these salts got stepped in real quick. Pretty sure, yeah, they did. Okay, right? Yeah, okay, hold on. Watch this. I'm gonna ask NBA first. It's gonna say Lakers. Okay, Google. I'm just now getting into the NBA. What team should I be a fan of? Just give me one team to be a fan of.
San Antonio Spurs.
What?
The Spurs are an incredible choice for a new fan
What?
because they...
Okay, that actually just caught... So it just picks one of the best teams. Okay. That... Okay, well, I am a Spurs fan. Thank you. What the hell? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I wonder if that just accessed my fucking phone information and that's why it recommended it to me. Or it's because I've asked Google, like, who won the Spurs game for the last, like, week straight. I wonder if that's why it just said Spurs. Well, no, because I've done the same for the Golden Knights as well. So I wonder if it'll say that for Golden Knights. Let me get a smudge test going, then I want to ask it for hockey, because I'm a Golden Knights fan. And I've asked it for the Golden Knights score for the last week as well. Okay, Google. What hockey team should I be a fan of? I just started watching.
The Vegas Golden Knights are...
Alright! Okay, yeah, dude. Just spy on me, why don't you, dude? Just fucking spy on me. Go ahead, dude. Like, dude. It doesn't know my NFL team, though, I don't think. I'm a Dolphins fan. Okay, Google. What NFL team should I be a fan of? I just started watching. I swear to God.
Picking a team is best when you have a connection to their...
Yeah,
culture.
see, because I've never asked you anything about the Dolphins. Yeah, motherfucker, you just got caught. Okay, dude, you're just like... Okay. Nah, dude, that's crazy, though. That's insane, man, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, it just keeps access of everything that I've ever asked it, and it just says, Spurs, Golden, like, dude. Give me a random team, like, no. You know what? No. Okay, Google. Lakers, guaranteed. Name a random NBA team. Okay, Google. Name a random NBA team.
San Antonio Spurs.
Okay, dude. I'm so sick of this shit. Just forget it, dude. Just fucking forget it. Like, let me guess. Okay, Google. Name a random NHL team.
The Seattle Kraken.
Oh, now you just say Seattle Kraken. I don't know. Okay, yeah, dude. Okay. So fucking... Alright, enough fucking around. Let me just yokai test this bitch real quick. I feel like that was coming right where I was. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna randomly guess this ghost. The plates have been thrown kind of far. I'm gonna go Poltergeist. I know it's probably not one, but I want to try something. I want to switch up the map and stuff. I wasn't even locked in. I was just fucking around. I'm just gonna say, oh no, because I know it's not Poltergeist. Even though it took a minute and 50 seconds to hunt. I'm gonna say Demon because it's throwing a lot, but I bet it's a Myling, dude. What do you want to bet? Mirror? Okay. That's fine. Alright, I want to try something new. I'm level, what, 85? Dude, I just prestiged 2 days ago. Oh my god, I need to relax. I want to try something new on here, dude. Like, something to... What should I do, bro? I don't know. What could I do? What should I do? There's not much. I mean, I could do Apocalypse 3 on prison, I suppose. You know what? Let's do Apocalypse 3 on prison. How about that? I see. I'm clean. I mean, I'm icy. I'm clean. I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm a human glacier wrist full of frozen water, coming live from the hood like a news reporter. Oh wait, what am I doing? Tier 3 incense. Am I dumb? Am I washed up, bro? Oh my god. Motion sensor. Boom, boom, boom. I stay fresh and clean. Clean like Andre 3000. The big boy since a kid. Now the world found out. Because I'm radical. Team double logic. You threw me a lateral. Big dope. Solid Timbs. That's collateral. She washed down. She is so fanatical. She ain't icy enough, we're not compatible. I'm a bad motherfucker. I mean... Crucifix, how the hell do I forget that? I'm icy, I'm so cold, I'm chilly. You know I got them C notes like I'm Eilish, I'm Billy. My boy logic flow so cold, loco crazy, silly. Sanity mad, sound sensor tripod. Okay. My first ever attempt of Apocalypse 3 on Prison. Let me just see what this weather app says. I want to see what this one says. I want to see if this one's just lying to me and acting like there's not a severe thunderstorm coming on Saturday. Of course, dude. Yeah, no, just nothing about it. Just light rain at 7 p.m. and that's it. How about the brutal thunderstorm that's going to ravage my fucking town? Like, are we just ignoring that? Like, fuck, man. No, I might film it. I don't know. I might post it. Just says nothing about it, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess I'll make a video. Why not? Let's make it. We'll make a video. Let's do it. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Yo, guys, this is going to be my first ever time attempting Apocalypse 3 on Prison. As you guys know, obviously, for the Apocalypse 3 badge, which, you know, your boy has right here, we're going to rock this for this whole thing here because I want to, basically, I want to have good luck. And just rep the badge that I already have. But, obviously, to get the badge, you have to do it on Sunny Meadows, the large map. Prison's technically a medium. Well, not it just is a medium map. There's no technically about it. But, yeah. We are attempting my first ever try of attempting to win Apocalypse 3 on Prison. This is something I was talking about doing. Oh, I only added one fucking salt. Oh, no. 3 unique videos? Okay, well, we gotta leave anyways. Fuck. We gotta leave anyways. Alright. Just, if you guys are watching this, just skip to the part where I'm in the damn building. And I didn't even do 15x difficulty. What am I doing? I didn't even set it for 15x. Oh my lord. Alright, fuck, man. Let's fix my loadout. Why did I just add one salt? Okay, all salts. Perfecto. Perfecto. Everything good, everything good, good. Igniter, boom, motion sensor. Alright. 15x, prison, and let's go. This is going to be torture, by the way. I just want to make that perfectly clear. 3 unique photos with the photo... Nope. Alright, you know what? Let's restart this video, because... I'm gonna get these shitty challenges. I'm not gonna do them. I don't want the first 5 minutes of the video to be me just fucking leaving the game because the challenges I got are impossible. There's certain challenges on here, like objectives, that you can't really do for Apocalypse 3. 3 unique photos, eat a dick. That's fine. We're just cycling through the objectives. Nothing crazy here.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
What is on my phone screen? Oh, I was laying on my phone. Oops. I was a big boy since a kid. Now the world found out. Prison. Capture 3 unique photos. Oh my god. If I get capture 3 unique photos again, I'm just gonna ditch this idea and fucking go back to just XP grinding. If you give me 3 unique photos, I'll throw something, buddy. I promise you.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
Escape the ghost during a hunt. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. Get the ghost to blow out a firelight. Okay, there we go. 2692. That's it, 2692. Okay, so it is good. Okay, here we go. Let's make this the starting screen on the stream. Alright, perfecto. Alright, let's do it. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's up, guys? We are doing Apocalypse 3 on Prison. Obviously, your boys already did Apocalypse 3, but we're going to try and beat Apocalypse 3 on every single map, and we're just going to go ahead and start with the age ones and get them out of the way. So obviously we're doing Prison. We should have done High School first because it's more age, because it's the other large map. Sunny Meadows and High School obviously are, you know, the large maps. Prison's the medium map, and then from there it just gets harder. I would say that other than those are the big three of like age maps that no one likes. What would be the next one that would be like very annoying? Probably Maple Lodge. I would say Maple Lodge or maybe Grafton Farmhouse. I don't know. But yeah, no, here we go. We have get a ghost to blow out a firelight, which is doable. We have cleanse the area near the ghost using incense, and we have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt, which obviously you kind of have to do that for Apocalypse 3 because you have to get a picture of the ghost. But alright, photo, incense. Let's just go ahead and start bringing things to the front door here, and then we'll grab our parabolic microphone last. Let me okay, my controller is dying. Sorry, I just had to check if my controller was dying or not. Alright, let's go ahead and just bring everything by the front door like you do on Apocalypse 3. We have my Apocalypse 3 badge on. Well, you guys can't see it. Never mind. We have my Apocalypse 3 badge on right now. So we're trying to give ourselves a pretty good amount of luck. And I have beat Apocalypse 3 multiple times now. The first time I beat it, it was a Wraith. And then I was just messing around a week ago. And I was just bored. And I was like, you know what? Can I do this again just out of, like, crazy odds? I think I gave it, like, 3 attempts. Third attempt, I was just enjoying doing it because it's a lot less stressful when you have already done it and you're not like, oh, I have to get this badge, because obviously I already have the badge. So it was like way less stressful, and it didn't feel like it was as much pressure when I was doing it. So I got a Revenant game, and I managed to do it. I managed to beat Apocalypse 3 yet again with a Revenant. So the 2 ghosts so far, which I probably won't do it again, but the 2 ghosts so far that I have beat Apocalypse 3 with was Wraith, which was the first time I ever did it, and a Revenant. So, arguably, Revenant is top 3 easiest ghosts to win Apocalypse 3 on. I would say the number 1 is probably, I don't know, dude. A lot of people will say Diogen, but I genuinely believe in my heart that a Revenant is easier to beat Apocalypse 3 with than a Diogen. Like, if I were to load in right now and force myself to have a Diogen, I don't think that I could, I don't think that I could do Apocalypse 3. Like, I don't think I could do it, dude. I think I would mess up somehow, in my opinion. I don't know. That might be like a crazy take, but I believe, genuinely, that a Revenant is easier to beat Apocalypse 3 on than a Diogen. I don't know. That might be crazy to say. Maybe it's my playstyle. I don't know. I'm not saying a Diogen is hard. Like, I probably wouldn't struggle. I'd probably mess up, but, like, it wouldn't be like, oh, man, that's impossible. Give me, like, 2 attempts max with a Diogen on Apocalypse 3, and I'm doing it. Obviously, depending on the challenges, but I don't know, though. It's hard, dude, because it can trap you. You never know, dude. It can always trap you at the front door. That's the main thing about it. That it can just trap you at the front door. You know what I mean? And I feel like when you walk, I mean, if you play it smart, you can get your ghost photo right away, and then if your challenges are easy enough, I guess you can just get them out of the way right away, basically. Not have to worry about dying. But there's always a chance it traps you at the front door. A Revenant's not going to trap you. And as long as you stay out of its, you know, line of sight, it's not even going to get anywhere when it's, you know, moving the speed that it's going. It's not, like, the ghost isn't really even going to get anywhere, you know what I mean? I mean, the hunt is 60 seconds, so it'll get at least somewhere, but nothing like, you know, nothing crazy. Just, you know, just my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and go in here. I think we grab Assault Firelight, and then we finally pick the parabolic microphone up. Should we grab the headgear? It's not going to take up an inventory slot, so I don't see why we wouldn't grab it. We can always just turn it off if we need to. Dude, that thunder is so fucking annoying. That thunder is always, like, way too loud, and the thunder, like, sound lasts way too long. It's actually so annoying, but whatever. Alright, let's do it. Wait, don't we need to detect a presence with a motion sensor? No, we don't. Firelight, blowout, cleanse the area near the ghost using incense, and escape the ghost during a hunt. Okay, yeah. So, firelight. Okay, so we have 2 firelights. I would say that's enough to get the ghost to blow it out. Has it already done it by chance? No, it has not. Okay. But no, yeah, dude, I'm intrigued. I'm also live on Twitch, for you guys wondering. I'm making a YouTube video. If you're on Twitch and you're just now joining, because I assume we got a new viewer. I'm attempting Apocalypse 3 on Prison right now. This is my first ever time doing it, so you picked the perfect time to join if you do plan on hanging around. Go ahead and throw these in here. Boom. 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 Oh god, I gotta make sure those don't land on the firelight. Alright. Do we go grab another salt is my main concern. Oh wait, we have 2. Okay, yeah, no, we're good, we're good. That's perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and head in here. We don't need to set anything up yet, I don't think, as long as it doesn't come for our asses. Let's go grab the parabolic. Can we hear it anywhere? No, we can't, so there's no reason to panic right now. Give it like 5 more seconds, make sure it's not a Diogen, because we don't want to get too far away from our incense. Even though we wouldn't, we could just loop it around these chairs here, but... Alright, so we're not hearing anything. If that changes, then we'll worry about it. Alright, Cruci. Let's have another listen. Nothing. Not getting anything. I don't know why I'm looking up like I need to for the parabolic tier 3, but alright. Boom, boom, boom. Keep our inventory empty so that we can just keep moving things up pretty quickly here. Firelight. We don't really need these to be on, but we do need it to blow out a firelight, so we'll keep them on. Plus, they're never going to run out as well. Is this still going? It is still hunting. Holy shit, this is crazy. I don't know why I'm doing this when I could be XP grinding right now, but you know, fuck it, man. Fuck it, why not? This is shit that I willingly decide to put myself through, by the way, for God knows what reason, but yeah. We're actually going to keep these off just because I want to know what my visibility is going to be like when I have to turn the headgear off. I gotta say, actually, no complaints about the visibility. I actually think this map looks sick like this with like the no lights and the firelight. I think it looks sick personally. But yeah, this is a very, if you guys, you know, obviously are new or don't know much about the game or whatever, Apocalypse 3 is a very slow-paced game mode because you're literally playing on the hardest possible settings, as well as you have to do all 3 objectives and get a picture of the ghost. Keep in mind, the ghost speed is 150%, while your speed is down to, I believe, 50 or 75%. I forgot what the lowest one is. And you're not allowed to sprint. So, like, it's a very cooked difficulty. And on top of that, you have to do all 3 objectives and get a picture of the ghost. So it's just like, oh my god, you know? It's just like, holy shit. This will be our escape route at all times, because that hiding spot has never gotten me killed, unless I was testing for a yokai. But I've never died in that spot, and I can't believe I just said that out loud, knowing damn well I'm going to die in that spot now, but... Granted, Apocalypse 3 is 150% ghost speed, so it's not even, I wouldn't even put it past me. So let's just make sure that we didn't forget anything. Yeah, we're good. Is it hunting right now? It is hunting. Wow. Alright, here's what we're going to do. 2 incense. Throw this Cruci up here with us. Just, like, throw it up a little ways. Alright. Where'd I put my... Oh, parabolic. Okay. Move up here with the parabolic. Just see if we can hear the ghost and where it is. Oh, jeez. Fanatical. Tuned up logically through me a lateral. We're gonna open this door. This is some high-tech shit here. So if it ever walks by this point here at any point, we're gonna leave this door like kind of open like this at an angle, and it blocks. As you can see, it blocks this line of sight. So a straight line here, like it's not going to be able to see. If we were to do this on the other side like this, when it walks by, it has a line of sight right into where I'm going to be at. You see what I'm saying? And we don't ever want that to happen. So the reason we're doing it like this is so that when it walks by, it's not going to get a line of sight on me. I mean, there's like a frame here where it could, but then we just adjust it like that to where it's not going to get it. You know what I mean? So that's the reason we're doing it like that instead of the other side. This is a method that I also use on Sunny Meadows as well. I feel like even with 2 instants, we've pushed up way too far. But the ghost isn't even near us right now, so we're actually good to do this as of right now. I actually like my vision more without the headgear, which is interesting, because it was definitely not like that on Sunny Meadows. I guess we're just going to slowly move our way up here, and we'll just fully shut that for now. I guess we're just going to slowly move our way up here and get to the point where we can hear the ghost, and then once we hear the ghost and figure out where that damn thing is, we are going to act accordingly. So, let's go ahead and grab, boom, another instance. We're just going to push this up here. One thing you always want to do when you have firelights with you for Apocalypse 3 is you always want to make sure that you're not throwing your instance anywhere near your firelights. Because if you throw your instance into a firelight, what the fuck did I just hear? What the hell? Don't start doing this to me, game. If you throw your instance into a firelight, you can indeed burn it. And then there you're fucked, you know what I mean? So, friendly little tip for you guys. Alright, go ahead and move this up to the next checkpoint. What I do personally is I tend to use these little firelights here as checkpoints for moving my stuff. Let's go ahead and have a listen real quick. See if we can get any kind of info. We cannot. Okay. So I kind of just move things up here one by one. So, you know, boom, throw this up next to the firelight. Like I said, boom, boom. Oh, we can't grab 2 things at once? Why not? Oh, because we have the photo camera. Alright. You know, just throw this down. Now we have 2 open inventory slots. We want to keep at least 1 instance on us at all times. Salt, and let's grab the other instance. Boom. And this is my first ever attempt, like I've said already. This is my first ever attempt at this. So if we win this, this would be absolutely crazy. I've never attempted this off stream, on stream, never. Just never in my life have I attempted an Apocalypse 3 on prison. So we're going to see how this goes here. Like I said, we're using the firelight as basically, essentially checkpoints. But, boom. Alright. Let's have a listen real quick, make sure it's not anywhere too close to us. It is nowhere near. Okay, we have not heard a single fucking footstep, which is crazy. Go ahead and throw this in here. Let's go ahead and move the next firelight. We already have the next firelight. I think what we should do here is, let's go ahead and light this right here. I think what we need to do is we need to get a bit bold. I feel like we need to bring a parabolic and 2 incense, which we already have. I feel like we need to just move up until we hear this damn ghost, and then we do something. You know what I mean? Because we haven't even heard the ghost. I think what we do is we move through this door here. See if we can just hear the damn ghost. We just want to see if we can hear the damn thing. We'll move into this room and push up just a little bit. Oh! Whoa, okay. So, here's the problem with these long-ass hallways, is that the line of sight on the ghost is infinite. It literally, if I'm all the way at this end, all the way down there, and it's all the way down there, it will see me, and it will come for me. Because we need to back the fuck up. We need to put it in reverse, Terry, is what we need to do. So let's just get everything by this front door, and then we'll act on it. For now, we'll just boom. Okay. Boom. Okay, so that is the first time we've heard the ghost. I didn't even pay attention to the speed because it kind of scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't pay too much attention to the speed. Alright. Just grab things here. Do we actually want it to come down this way? Because can I do this hiding spot? Oh, I bet you can. I bet that's a hiding spot. What do you want to bet that's a hiding spot? Is that the way to go about prison apocalypse? Is that how we go about doing this? Do we force a really long line of sight and get it on me, and then we fucking do that and hide in there? Do you think that might be the play? I'm not gonna lie, that might be the play. She's so fanatical. Yeah, let's go for that. She ain't icy enough. We're not compatible. I think we do have the play here, by the way. I actually do think we might have the play. Put this between the two salts so we can see if it gets stepped in or whatever. Alright, let's just listen for the ghost to get in that general area again. We will incense it, grab the picture if we're able to. Hopefully get a firelight blowout while it's over here. We're going to bring it about to right here, and then we're going to get in our spot. So we're going to leave this firelight about maybe here. Or maybe, nah, maybe like right here in the middle. See what we can get. Alright. This is going to be a thing where I'll only probably end up attempting it like twice on stream. Depending on how the attempts go. I don't see myself devoting more than an hour to this, because this isn't something I need to do. I'm not getting any reward for it other than, you know, the satisfaction of being able to beat the challenge, but we'll drop the incenses here as well for if we get in the hiding spot. You know, something crazy happens, which I doubt anything will happen where we have to use incense like that, but, you know, we'll see. So the plan here is to get this ghost to slow down from the first salt, take a picture, try to get the picture. If we fail to get the picture, after we take one picture, immediately switch to the incense, wait for it to step in the second salt while we're backing up, wait for it to step in this one. We're going to leave this door, well, here's the thing, if we leave it wide open here, we can't see it when it gets here, but if we close it, we can. And then we'll probably just get over here in this area, right, like back here, and incense it, and then go for one more picture, and then we'll get in our spot. All we're going to do is boom, boom, and then I think we're hidden. So, that's the play here. We need to wait for the ghost to come over here, obviously, so, you know. Does this tier 3 parabolic microphone even range down to the end of this hallway? Like, does it even reach that far? I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I would assume so. Personally, I would assume so. But, yeah, so... Could you imagine if they had challenges, like, get the ghost to blow out a fire, like, 5 times? Or, like, you know, something like that. Or... you know, escape a ghost hunt without using incense. Like, could you imagine if they had that type of shit on here, dude? Half the people who have Apocalypse 3 would not even have it, in my opinion. Like, oh yeah, no, just get the ghost to blow out a firelight 6 times. Or fucking, like, something insane. I don't know, that would just be torture. I'm not gonna lie, that would be absolute torture. I think what we ought to do here is first of all, we need to grab this incense, and we need to put it over here with the other incense, but I think what we ought to do is we ought to extend our salt. I think we should, or do we want to use it all in one hunt, or do we want to save this for another attempt in case it goes wrong? I think that might be the smarter strategy. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start right there and hope it doesn't get... Actually, no, we're going to throw it out towards the middle, just in case it gets thrown around. We don't want it to get thrown through a wall and glitch. So if it gets thrown here, it won't go, you know, it won't go that far. I feel like that might be the best play here. Because, you know, we still need to get the ghost photo. We need to cleanse the area near the ghost using an incense. We can't actually do this during a hunt. A lot of people don't know that. Because that would count as repelling it with incense while it's hunting, or while it's chasing you. So we need to cleanse the area near the ghost. So what we need to do is, we're gonna use an incense to try and get the picture, essentially. We're gonna get the picture, and then after it's done hunting, if it stops hunting close enough to me, because we have a minute and a half, assuming it's not a demon, and potentially upwards of 3 minutes, if it's a spirit, to walk to where the ghost ended the hunt. But we have to kind of be a little bit quick about it before it roams back to the room or whatever. But cleansing the area near the ghost using incense isn't that hard. Literally, all I have to do, even if I incense it right here, grab the picture, get in my locker, literally all I do, boom, grab the second incense. If it walks near me, like over there or over here on the other side of the wall, just wait for it, and then boom, incense, right? So cleansing the area with incense near the ghost is not a challenging thing to do. It just can't have a line of sight on you while it's hunting, and you should be able to do it. We're just waiting on it to come over here. It came over here one time, so we're just waiting on it to, come over here, basically. And we always want to turn around every 10-15 seconds or so just to make sure that it doesn't try to, like, flank my ass, you know what I mean? Because you never know. We're saving the other salt. We put 3 salts. We spread them out about maybe 7-8 feet, probably. So we have those spread out. We can actually fully open this door now. We can't open this door because that'll mess with the line of sight and stuff, and it just, like, potentially mess up the ghost photo. So this right here is not good. That door closed on the parabolic actually just scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. The fuck was that? Isn't that the sound when the, like, prison doors get, like, the cells get opened or something? Or, like, some kind of, I don't know. But, alright, that tells me the ghost is probably near, so we need to make sure we have an incense on us. I actually think we should probably put one of these incense, like, here. But we also don't want these incense to get swept under the locker. That's what I'm a little bit worried about right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried. What the fuck? Wait, did it head over here now? Don't tell me it did. What was that noise? Are those just ambient noises, or is that the ghost messing with shit? Oh no, don't tell me the ghost switched over here. Okay, we need to keep an eye on this area over here, because, if you're facing this way with the parabolic, you can't really hear things behind you, as far as I know. So, we need to make sure we're being careful with that. If that firelight gets blown out right there, I'm gonna shit myself, by the way. I'm just saying. Like, I would absolutely shit myself. We're actually gonna move this all the way back here. So line of sight for the ghost will be infinite. So if it goes down this hallway, it will see me, and it will immediately start coming straight for me. No matter how long the line of sight is, if it has a line of sight, if it's 5 miles away from you, genuinely, if it's 5 miles away from you, and it sees you, and it has, like, an available line of sight, it will immediately start coming straight to where you're at. So, you know, we're waiting on the potential hunt here is what we're waiting on. If you guys are just joining, I've seen somebody just now joined. We are attempting Apocalypse 3 on prison. So, welcome in. You know, this isn't a badge that you get or anything, but I just figured, you know, why not? You know, I like torturing myself. So, let's do it. This is going to be something I'm probably going to put at least 2 attempts into every stream until we do it. Because, you know, it's just a fun little series, you know, and then we'll find some other stupid shit to do that we're not even going to get rewarded for it. The only reward we get is the satisfaction of doing it, which is enough for me personally. And, you know, it's just content, dude. Like, it's just, you know, it's just ideas to do. And we're going to switch after this. We're probably going to end up doing a high school. If we ever get this, and if this doesn't get too annoying or difficult or anything, we're going to eventually switch to the high school, which is going to be arguably harder, in my opinion. But it's amazing to me that we've heard the ghost down and over near the, I believe the way I'm facing is showers, around that shower area. We've only heard it one time, and we have not heard it since. And I didn't get a great listen at the speed because it scared me a little bit and made me jump. And plus, we only heard it for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then the hunt was over. So, I'm a little bit, I'm thinking it's probably over in A block, is where I'm thinking it is. You know, I believe it is in A block. So we're honest to God, we're just waiting for it to come over here, and I'm just kind of yapping about random stuff while we wait. My biggest fear is that I'm going to be doing, like, facing here. I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to immediately just hear it hauling ass right for me, and it's going to be right behind me. That is my biggest fear, and I'm actually terrified. I'm not going to lie. I really don't want that to happen. I feel like by the time it even gets over here, dude, I feel like it's going to fuck... Or, no, B block over here is where the showers are, if I'm not wrong, right? I think. I could be wrong. How have we not even heard it, dude? Is it out in, like, the basketball court area? Is that a room? Can that be a room on here? I mean, because you can go outside, so I'm assuming it is a room, right? It's got to be a room. Or else why would you be able to go over there? Dude, come on, man. Surely we can get the ghost to come over here. I'm actually going to lay down while we are waiting. I'm going to lay down. So my controller is charged up enough to unplug it, which is good. What is my phone battery? 93%. Good enough. We're gonna wait, man. Like, you know, this isn't like we're dying to get this challenge and we have to get an amazing badge or anything. But we'll put in a little bit of time here. If we get to a point where we have to kind of push our way up, we will. I don't really want to, but, you know, if it comes down to that, I will do that. So. But. I mean, come on, man. Like, this is actually getting a little bit ridiculous. This is definitely getting ridiculous. Do I just, like, push up a little bit this way? And see if we can fucking, you know what I mean? Like, see if we can hear it? Do we push up this way and try to do it over here? I mean, it came this way once, and it was within probably 10 minutes into the game. So surely it'll come over here. Again, statistically, it should probably come over here in the next 5 or 10 minutes, I would say. Right? Huh. Unrelated. Well, not unrelated. It's very related. But why on earth does... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use these saws, because I'm under the mentality right now that it's gonna only come over here once in the next... Like, it's gonna be a one-time thing. This isn't gonna be something where it's gonna come over here again. So, let's just go ahead and let's just do this, dude. At this point... You know, let's just fucking... It's gonna be a one-time thing, because we're not gonna... Even if we fuck this up, when it comes up, we're not gonna wait for it to come over here again. That's kind of my thought process. We've got one shot at this, and then we're done. Essentially, in my opinion. So I will push up a little bit when it's coming over here. When it steps in the salt, I'm going to attempt probably about 3 to 4 pictures. And then we're going to have to back our way up while it's running through the salts. Incense it. Hope that we got the photo. Hide. Hope it blows out a firelight. Because we're not going to go all the way over where it's spawning at and fucking chuck a firelight. You know what I mean? But yeah, no. I mean, we'll see how this goes. But in my opinion, this is a one-shot kind of thing here. Let's just make sure we need to cleanse the area near the ghost. We need to escape the ghost. We need to get it to blow out a firelight. So if it comes over here one time, we realistically could pull this off. Like, there can be a span of 10 seconds where we literally get the firelight blowout, cleanse the area near the ghost instance, escape it during a hunt, get a ghost photo, hide until it's over, and then it's never coming over here after that. We just make a straight line to the door, and boom, over. and we first try it. Like, there's a world where this happens. But there's also a world where I sit here for an hour and a half and wait for it to come over here again. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of just like, fuck, dude. I don't know. It just depends, like, because I don't want to play this as if I have to win and I have a badge on the line or anything. You know what I mean? I don't want to play it like that. But also, the question I was going to ask is, why doesn't the prison have a badge? You're like, why can't you get a badge for winning 50 games on prison? Why is that not a thing? I'm just curious. Because, you know what I mean? Like, why not, dude? I feel like that'd be a sick badge. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just in my opinion. I feel like that'd be a sick badge. Is there, like, no light switches on this map? Dude, I'm trying to, like, flip the light switch to see if it's hunting. I also don't want to miss it, and then it steps in all the damn salt, you know what I mean? So. Watch me hear it as soon as I go over here. We're just waiting to see when it starts hunting. Once the light switch stops flipping, that's when it is hunting. I have a nationally televised game to watch today for the NBA, Spurs versus Clippers. I'm a Spurs fan. I'm also a big Kawhi Leonard fan, so it's going to be a bit weird, but I'm rooting for the Spurs, so. As much as I love Kawhi, I'm rooting for the Spurs. Seems to me this is very weird how it's not hunting by now. This has been, what, right here, just since I started flipping the light switch. At least, what, 45 seconds? Now, imagine the time that I wasn't flipping it. You mean to tell me it's been like a minute or like a minute and a half without hunting? There we go. Oh, yeah, it's hunting. The reason we stand out here... no, they're playing the Clippers. Oh, no, I don't know. I thought you said Lakers. I think they're playing at 8 o'clock or 9:30. I think it's 9:30. But I'm going to watch that game if I'm awake. We also have thunderstorms rolling through Saturday. I'm a bit worried about those because I want to watch the Sounders game against St. Louis for MLS. But I don't know if that one's going to happen. My power could be out. I really hope my power doesn't go out, dude. I really don't want to deal with that shit, man. Dude, there's actually no way it's not like... Dude, how's it not made its way over here? This is actually kind of crazy. I might just have to scrap this video. Because this is getting a bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. Is it actually done hunting? Bro, if I go flip these light switches... I swear, if I flip this damn light switch, and it's done hunting already. Like, what could this damn ghost be? Oh my god, it is done hunting. Okay, it's done. It's hunting. We'll just leave this door open. Dude, come on, man. Do I just, like, give up and just scrap the fucking game? I mean, like, dude. Come on, man. Let's actually go out and listen for it. See where this damn thing is. Dude. This isn't... I literally can't hear the ghost at all. What the fuck? Where is this damn thing spawning, man? I'm just gonna leave. I'm not leave. I'm just gonna guess the damn ghost, dude, at this point. Because, like, this is... It's done already? Dude. Okay, I'm just gonna lock in Obambo and leave. Fuck, dude. I'm just gonna scrap the video, I suppose. Oop. Let's go ahead. That was 35 minutes of literally nothing, dude. Like, are we serious? Are we fucking kidding me? Fucking chalk the video idea, I guess. Like, holy shit, I don't need it this fucking bad. Like, damn, I don't need this. I'm not getting anything from this. It's kind of cooked. The fact that the hunt's done already, dude. I mean, I made my way there. It took a while. That was like 30, 40 seconds. I think I'm gonna lock in Obambo. The reason I think is because earlier it sounded a little bit faster than normal. And I was thinking maybe it's at its fast speed and the hunt's ending, because it seems like the hunts are ending relatively quick. Even though I'm not like fully checking when they're ending. But to me, it seems like, it seems like, see, now it's hunting. Now watch it come over here, dude. What do you want to bet? It just seems like the hunt duration was a little bit low. So I'm just gonna lock in Obambo. It's probably normal speed. I've kind of fallen off with, you know, like normal speed and shit now because on 150% because I don't really play it. But God, I should have brought the parabolic for this fucking to cover up this annoying ass rain. But I mean, that's just unlucky, dude. I mean, what? It literally is just not coming at me at all. Like I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. You know, if I get the ghost right, I'll be a little bit happy. Not really, but I will be a little bit happy, because then that means I could have got the Apocalypse 3, but, you know, obviously, whatever, dude. Let's just lock in Obambo. Like, that's just cooked, man. That's a 35-minute video down the drain. Like, dude, I'm such a nerd for knowing this fucking ghost. Like, of course I got it right and got the money. Of course I did. Like, I'm such a nerd for that. But, like, dude, that pisses me off because I could have got it. You know what I mean? I could have fucking got the thing if it just would have came over to me. I'm such a nerd for hearing 4 footsteps 15 minutes ago and still knowing that it's a damn Obambo because it seems like the hunts are lasting a shorter period of time sometimes when the Obambo has a 20% hunt duration decrease. Like, I'm a nerd for getting that, but I'll take the money.
Welcome back. Like prepared some
But I just wanted to get the Apocalypse 3, dude. Like, fuck, man. Let's just do some normal 15x games, I guess. Let's just do some 15x Ridgeview games. How about that? Let's do some 15x Ridgeview. Fuck it. That actually just annoyed me a little bit, but whatever, man. What would be the top 5 in order hardest Apocalypse 3 maps? Number 1 is Sunny. Number 2 is High School. Number 3 is Prison. Number 4, in my opinion, is... I think Point Hope is up there, personally, but I want to say number 4 is Maple Lodge Campsite. Number 5, I would say Point Hope or... honestly, dude, hear me out. Maybe Camp Woodwind. Probably not. But maybe. Maybe Camp Woodwind. Because they're going to hunt before you can get to any spot, unless you're doing a glitch spot. If not Camp Woodwind, I would say the how do you say that? Bleasdale? Is that how you say it? Bleasdale Farmhouse? Yeah, I could have. I'm not going to sit there that long on a fucking 3-hour standoff with a ghost over a challenge that doesn't even reward me anything. So it's just like, it's not even worth it, honestly. Which is fine. Whatever. But, yeah, no, let's just, we're just going to do some 15x Ridgeview games, because that's kind of fucking cooked, I'm not going to lie. That took up a big chunk of my stream as well, which is fine, obviously, because I do stupid shit on my stream anyways, but I don't know. I mean, it's whatever, dude. It's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to walk in here with 2 instants right now, and we're just going to see what we can do, but see if we can just figure out the ghosts. We're not going to do 15x for too long. We'll go until we lose like 2 or 3 games in a row, and then we'll switch to a normal difficulty. No, I don't really have a need I don't know any other languages. I don't really have a need to learn another language. No, I just don't care to learn another language. I'm never going to use it for anything. I'm never going to apply it with anything. I don't want to communicate with people who speak other languages. It's just useless. It doesn't benefit me. Plus, I don't ever plan on traveling outside of the country. So, there's no need. I know what the ghost is. Nah, I don't want to travel. Well, welcome, Dirk. That was, I don't know how much of that prison game you've seen, but man, that was annoying. But you know what? I bounced back with a 15x Ridgeview die-in just now, so I'm happy. I love how I immediately know what the ghost was. As soon as I've seen the speed, I didn't even have to move to figure out what the ghost was. I got the fact that it was no Bombo, and I'm a big nerd for figuring that out. The way I figured it out, or at least had an educated guess, was because it seemed like I started flipping the light switches to figure out when it would hunt. There was one particular hunt, the second to last hunt, where I said, it seems like that hunt ended a little bit earlier than usual, considering it's a medium map on 15x. And then earlier I heard 4 footsteps. All I ever heard from the ghost that whole game was literally 4 footsteps, and that was it. And it was enough for me to realize that it's not normal, it's slightly faster than usual. So, I got the ghost right and got $4,300, but at what cost, dude? Because I wanted to do the challenge. All it had to do was come to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just a little bit annoying, but, I mean, fuck it, dude. It's whatever.
Welcome back. Like prepared for jobs for you.
It's whatever. Also, Dirk, I got my Doomslade badge now. So all I need to do to get my completionist badge is one more weekly challenge. And the reason, I mean, obviously I can't do it, but I was going to save one weekly challenge anyways. I wasn't going to do another one until I got Doomslade. But I have Doomslade now. So the reason I saved one more weekly challenge before I get my completionist is because I wanted to do the challenge to start off the stream so I get my completionist badge rather than randomly getting Doomslade and it being a surprise and not, you know, I want to have a build up to getting my completionist. So next week, or not next week, in 3 days, Monday, I guess, I will basically I will get my completionist badge, and I'm going to do a stream for it, and I can't wait. It's going to be very, I hope the challenge isn't too hard, but we'll see how it goes. I hope the challenge isn't too hard, but I'm really excited. I'm very excited to get my completionist. It's a big step, dude, and look, I've played 2,700 games, not even 20, but basically 2,700 games. I feel like getting your completionist badge in 2,700 games is pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's amazing or great. I would say it's pretty damn good, though. I don't know how many games in people usually get it. Considering I've been playing for 2.5 months, I think having my completionist badge starting 2.5 months ago, I feel like having my completionist badge is going to be something that's at least mildly impressive, which I don't care about it being impressive, but I am a little bit proud of it, I won't lie. I'm going to be very proud of my completionist badge, because I just realized earlier when I looked that 0.3% of people on PlayStation who have played the game have that badge, and I'm assuming the player count for this game... Hold on. I'm assuming the player count is majority PC. So with PC, I bet it's like 0.1% of people have it, because there's more players and there's more people to not have it. Because obviously, if you look at ratios, like, I would say 1 in every, 20, 30 people have it, maybe? I don't know. Whatever the ratio is, so it'd be even lower. So in terms of total player count, I bet like 0.1% or 0.2% of Phasmophobia players have that. So it's something I'm going to be really happy, and it's going to be my first ever Platinum Trophy on, it's going to be my first ever platinum trophy on my PlayStation account, and I've had this PlayStation account for a very long time. So I'm going to be very happy about that. Just throwing things in that bedroom now. I'm going to scoot this up just a touch, make sure it doesn't spawn right on me. Alright, it's not a Dio, it's not a, I don't think it's a Jin, it's not a Hantu, Royal, Bombo, Phantom, Revenant, Fae, Wraith, Twins. Not a Yokai, it's not a Raiju. Actually, no, I didn't get a good listen to the heartbeat. It's not an Obaki. I didn't get a great look at the blinking speed. Fuck, that's tough, actually. But I don't know. I'm very excited, man. This is going to be a big moment. Like, this is not as big of a moment as Apocalypse 3. Wait, why is it slower now? Boom, boom, boom. Or no, it's not. Boom, 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 boom. Or is it? Boom, 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 boom. Is that a mimic? You bitch. Don't come over here. Is that a mimic? Or is that a demon? Because that was a mildly fast hunt. I swear it's a little bit slower, but that first hunt was not like Obombo or Twin Speed, right? Or am I crazy? Or did it get enraged from the incense and I didn't hear it, which I would have heard it because it was right next to me. I'm going to go Mimic here. This is a bit of a shot in the dark, honestly, but that definitely did not... That definitely seemed like it was 1.4 or 1.5 meters a second, like around that area. That didn't seem like 1.7. I'm going to lock in Mimic and see if I'm right. I don't think I'm going to be right, and when I'm not right, most likely, because I'm probably not going to be, I'm just going to go back to normal, 0 evidence, 0 sanity games. Oh, okay, so it was. I had the right idea. It's just the first hunt sounded like a normal speed to me. I had the right idea. It definitely was a slow twin speed. That's at least refreshing to know that I knew it was either mimicking an Obombo, Hantu, or Twins. Or not a Hantu, sorry, because the breaker was off, my bad. But I knew it was mimicking Obombo or Twins, if it was a mimic. So, but I knew that hunt was 1.4 or 1.45, whatever it ended up being. So I'm glad I spotted that. But, alright. We're level 87. We're almost getting there in terms of prestiging again. We're about to hit 13th prestige, so that's going to be good. That's what this whole stream was supposed to be about, and then I randomly just decided, oh, hey, let's torture myself with attempting Prison Apocalypse 3. I gotta get rid of this tier 3 salt after this, if anyone can remind me. If not, it's fine. I'll try to remember myself. But, I love how my phone is so funny, how it just ignores the fact that there's a thunderstorm. My other phone, at least, my backup phone, because it's a piece of shit phone, but, you know, it works and gets the job done, I suppose. There's a door slam. Yuri, let's go. I'm kidding. Oh, wait, that's a door closed. Ah, fuck it. I'm going Yuri, actually. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? I don't give a shit. I heard a door slam, and then I heard a full door close. I'm going Yuri. But, let me check the weather for this one. What does this say? I want to see what this says about the weather. Like, my phone just ignores it. It just acts like tomorrow's going to be a normal...
Welcome back. I've got some
Wow.
ready for you.
Wow. Wow. 28-second Yuri speedrun. Alright. Nice. It just ignores the fact that, like, severe thunderstorms are coming tomorrow. It's just hilarious to me.
Starting the investigation. Ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
I hope it's not that bad. I mean, there's no point in checking it. Like, it's gonna happen. Just doesn't... They're not gonna know how bad it... I forgot salt. They're not gonna know how bad it is until it's here. Or almost here. And so I just gotta prepare. Make sure all my phones are charged up. Make sure I've got whatever I need for in case there's a power outage. But yeah, no, we'll be good. We'll be good. That's a crazy Yuri game, by the way. I just want to state that is a crazy 28-second Yuri speedrun right there. It wasn't even that it touched the front door, which it probably would have soon if I would have left it and stayed in the game. If I was in the game right now, it probably would have done it by now, but wow. Okay, so normal speed, normal blink. Your hunt's over. Nice. Alright, we're going to have to get an incense timer here. So what we are going to start doing, especially since we're on Ridgeview and we can just make it right out the front door, like from where our looping spot is, we're going to go ahead and start bringing in. We're going to go ahead and do our thing here, make sure we don't have to use an incense. Get the salt place down, crucifix, so we have room to bring in a firelight and incense. Just in case the ghost happens to event on us, we want to keep the firelight near the crucifix, maybe get a nice quick little test for a Onryo before it scurries off back to its room. So we know that it's not a Diane, it's not a Galu, it's not a Dio, Hantu, Moroyo, Bombo, Phantom, Oni, Revenant, Fae, Wraith, Poltergeist. I didn't look at the throws, but it didn't stick out, so I'm assuming it's not a Poltergeist. Raiju, Twins, and Obaki. And basically that's it. I didn't get a great listen to the footsteps or anything like that, but we will see what happens there. Let's go ahead and hope that doesn't hit the firelight, which would have been not so good if that would have happened, but... Alright. It's hunting again. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get a smudge timer. I thought it was mimicking a phantom blinking speed of us because I couldn't really see the damn thing. So I thought it was mimicking a phantom, which is why I kind of stepped back just to see if it was. That one's on me. That's fine. It's whatever. We're just gonna grab our another instance here and a we might as well grab a what? What do we want to grab? I mean, really won't need anything. I guess we'll just grab a tier 1 salt or tier 3 salt and see if we can get it to maybe if it just so happens to mimic a wraith, you know, we'll save 1 salt for each hunt now because we don't need them anymore. So we're gonna put 1 salt down each hunt just to see if it just happens to mimic a wraith on one of those hunts. You never know. You never know when that can happen. So it's already hunting again. But I think it's because the smudge timer resets when you walk outside. I don't know. We're going to re-smudge this anyways real quick. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't have my timer. Okay, we started that just a little bit late, unfortunately. What was that? Maybe 2 seconds late, which it's not that big of a deal. That's just 2 seconds, but let's go ahead and head over here while we wait for the next hunt. Let's go ahead and do our special little thing here. Since this is a new main map, we might as well carry over the tradition. Just like old time. Dude, I'll never be able to do that on Tanglewood again. Just think about that. I literally, dude, wow. I didn't even think about doing that for the last time on Tanglewood. That was like my tradition. And I didn't even make it like a memorable moment. I don't even know if I did it on Tanglewood, dude. Wow, dude. I didn't even think about that. That is crazy. I actually feel disrespectful towards Tanglewood for that. That's, wow, man. That's just, wow. Alright, Demon's able to hunt now, man. Let's just do these last 2 places and then get in our spot. Alright. It's actually a little bit sad, man. Because, like... Man. Obviously, we have the new tradition on Tanglewood, but, man, that's sad. I didn't even, like, say goodbye or do it for one final time, dude. I just, like, damn. That's kind of sad. Damn. Okay, that was 2 seconds after 90, so it was like 91, 92 seconds. Test for radio, okay. Fuck me, I'm about to die, aren't I? It was coming back to me. We do have an instance timer going. What do we do here? Do we risk looping it and prove that we're men? That we're a man? That I'm a man? No, I don't actually. Let's not get stupid. Let's just, I mean, it doesn't matter, dude. I'm leveling up either way, but obviously I need to win to level up more, but we'll see. We have a timer going again. When you play this exact style and difficulty of Faz all the time, it gets a little bit boring, I won't lie. And I'm thinking of ways to mix it up. I do have new channel point rewards, by the way. You know, so we have new challenges you guys can redeem. With channel points, we have, I think, a 45 to 60 minute cooldown on each one. It is a demon, so it's exactly what I thought. I hope it doesn't come back here. It is a demon. It hunted a minute and 10 seconds after the instance. So that right there, my friends, is a demon. And its hunt is over in 3 seconds, I believe. Nice. Alright, let's go. Good shit, man. Good shit. You know what? Let's leave this damn light on. Boom, boom. Let's leave the light on. Respect. Ridgeview, respect. Just look at this map and take it in, dude. One of these days, this map is probably going to be gone or completely different. You never appreciate Tanglewood. We never sat and appreciated the Tanglewood until they announced that they were changing it, and then all of a sudden everyone panics and wants to be like, oh no. I was excited, but I was still like, damn, dude, that, you know, it sucks. Like, Ridgeview, dude, this map might be gone one day. And that perfect looping spot, as soon as you walk in, that perfect looping spot is going to be gone one day. It's literally the perfect table in the perfect place for looping. And it's just like, damn, you know?
Welcome back.
Like,
This
damn, dude.
ready for you.
Like, it can very well be gone one day. Speaking of that, let's do the new Tanglewood. And let's actually change the salt before we forget. Boom. But I don't know, dude. Like, old Tanglewood's gone. Those days are gone. And I haven't even been playing as long as fucking basically. You know, I'm not gonna say new to the game, but I'm basically new to the game. I haven't had a lot of experience with it. You know, I've only been playing for 2.5 months. You know, like, I'm still basically a noob in this game. You know what I mean? So, like, I just think, like, I didn't even really get to experience it for long enough. I mean, I played a lot of games. I probably played the amount of games on it in 2 months that most people play in probably a year or 2 years. But, I'll be honest, dude. Fucking hell, dude. I didn't even get to experience it for that long. Which kind of sucks. By the way, this is the best Tier 3 Cruci spot. It literally covers the entire room. Because if you guys don't know about the new Tanglewood, the kitchen actually expands right to here, where the floor changes. And I know that because I was playing Nightmare on this not long ago, and I was doing a temperature check. And the temperature stays the same. It was in the kitchen, and it wouldn't change until I went over there. This is our new tradition, Dirk. We get this little pot right here, which is a new and improved pot, but it's not the OG pot, which makes me a little bit sad. But we grab it. This is our tradition. We open the fridge, and we, boom, toss it in there, and close the fridge. And we also have another, we usually sometimes we'll do this. We'll throw the eggs at the wall as well. That's another thing we sometimes do. Crucifix is burned. That is not very good. Backup plan for when the crucifix is burned. We open this all the way. We come in here, close ourselves in, and boom. Now we just wait and see what happens. But that is our new tradition on this map. It might not be as good as the other one, but I still like it. I still like it. I'm not. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Is that a miling? Where the fuck was he hunting at? The Hantu Herald. I love this this is such a small thing on this map, but I love it. For taking this with us. Man, I'm kind of tired, man. How many games? Are we almost at 2,700? We're about to play our 2,700th game when we played our 2,600th game yesterday morning. Oh my god, man. I need to relax with you. I've been playing too much lately, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I need to, like, relax. Like, I really need to relax, dude. But did it not step in a single salt? It walked... I swear it started off downstairs, or upstairs, and it went downstairs. It had to have stepped in that salt, right? Is that not a wraith? Am I crazy? Is that not a wraith? I mean, there's a chance that it spawned just outside and didn't have to step in it to go downstairs, but I swear it spawned in the kitchen, no? Did it not? I could have seen a shapeshift. That's why you always want to let it hunt again, but nah, it's fun. It's fun. I love how I literally complete the Tanglewood fucking Entangled Terror in 2 days. But all these maps that have been here for God knows how long, forever, I'm not even halfway done with any of them. The only one I'm close to being halfway done with is Sunny Meadows, 21 out of 50. And half of those were just me, like, oh my god, dude. I don't know, dude. That's crazy. It just shows I could literally get each of these done in 2 days and be good. But I just, for some reason, I just don't do it. And I think the prison needs to have a challenge, an event board, win 50 games for a badge. I think the prison needs to have one. I don't know why we're disrespecting it. Like, it seems like every other map is involved with, you know, the badge. Like, you know, we got Grafton, Blaisdell Farmhouse. We've got the farmhouses taken care of. We've got the fucking, you know, obviously the one, you know, like Maple Lodge and Camp Woodwin. Those are the Ranger one. Nell's Diner, Point Hope. Like, why are the old ones? Like, I know Tanglewood never had one to begin, but, like, I guess from now on, every new map they introduce, they're going to give them a win 50 games for a badge, but I think the old school ones kind of deserve one, but it's a bit too late to bring that in now. I forgot I can't loop this standing up. What am I doing, man? I don't think that's a miling, but I'm gonna guess miling. I'm playing very sloppy right now. I'm honestly kind of tired, and I'm just in the mindset of, like, I just want to guess. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm doing this, but man, I might call this an early stream. I don't know, dude. I'm, like, tired, and I'm just finding myself, like, not too interested in playing right now. It's not that I'm getting burnt out of the game in general. I don't. My OCD makes me have to get this lined up straight. But it's like, I just don't feel like playing right now, you know? I don't know. I'm not getting burnt out of the game. At the same time, I feel like I just want to lay down and watch YouTube. I don't know. I'm not going to stop until I get this perfectly lined up streak, because my OCD is going to go in, like, good enough. That's actually good enough for my OCD. That's very soothing. I'm going to go miling, because I thought maybe it was a miling, but it's probably not. I don't know, boys. I might call it there, because I'm just like, I don't know. It's 7 in the morning, dude. It was a miling. Okay. Well, at least my instinct was good. Level 88. We'll end up prestiging tomorrow, most likely, if we sit down and grind for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll end up prestiging, which I'm sure we'll put 2 hours into the game tomorrow, because we always play fucking 5-6 hours a day, but yeah, I mean, it's almost a 2 hours, almost a 2 hour stream, you know, so, not bad, considering I did a stream earlier as well, for, I think, an hour or two, but we streamed about 4 hours today, so, but I'll probably end up streaming again if I can't sleep, but I'm pretty sure I will be able to sleep. I don't know. We'll see, but I'll see you guys. Appreciate you for lurking, Dirk. If you end up going live when I wake up, I will tune in for a little bit, but, and Royal, I appreciate you for being here too. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I've played this game so much. I didn't even realize I played 100 games in the last 2 days, in the last 1 day, 24 hours. It's fucking crazy, dude. But, alright, I'll see you guys. Peace out.